Some days that theory, the mountain can make anything better, you actually get to test it. And this weekend was one of those days. I had what I thought was the perfect way to close out the season. Spring riding, the weather finally starting to turn, snow softening up just enough to make every turn feel surfy. Saturday, trip with my girlfriend. Sunday, solo bus trip to Sunday River. 2 different days, 2 different ways to finish it off. I woke up Saturday morning, started getting my stuff together, going through the usual routine, and something felt off. I checked the schedule again, and that's when it hit me. I didn't double book the weekend, I double booked the day. That solo trip, already paid for, already planned, already happening, same day, today. And now I'm sitting here thinking, what do I do with that? I'd already paid for the bus, $70. Not a ton, but not nothing. And now I've got a choice. Do I go anyway and basically double pay for the day? Or do I sit it out and try to make something else happen today? So I sat there for a minute. My girlfriend, she was indifferent. Spring conditions aren't really her thing. The mashed potatoes, she could take it or leave it. But for me, that's my favorite time to ride. So I thought about it, and it hit me pretty quickly. You already lost one day, no reason to lose 2, so we went. And when I made that decision, something shifted. There was no rush, no pressure to make it perfect. Just let's enjoy the day. We got up there, and it was everything spring skiing and snowboarding should be. People tailgating, making breakfast sandwiches, mimosas out in the lot, already thinking about burgers and beers for the afternoon. That's spring riding. And it's not just the snow, it's the whole thing. And I decided to switch it up a bit. Instead of just snowboarding, I grabbed my skis. I haven't really used them in a couple of years. Short skis, Apex boots, a little more forgiving. Honestly, closer to the snowboard feel than traditional ski boots. No pose, still can't get behind that. 4 limbs doing 4 different things, I'm good. And the conditions were exactly what you'd expect. Soft, slushy, a little bit of everything. Patches of grass here and there, but more than enough to ride. And the funny thing is, those are the days a lot of people don't love. But for me, every turn feels earned. Every run feels like it's the last one of the season. We took a few runs, and it got warm pretty quick. My girlfriend couldn't figure out what to wear, what to take off, what to keep on. And I was like, you gotta go for a run first. But by the end of the day, I was down to bibs, flannel, gloves, goggles. It was 50. Perfect. We brought the dog along, rode a few runs, came back, gave her a walk, gave her some water. No rush, no pressure, just moving with the day. We stopped in for a drink and the bartender's like $5 IPAs. Trying to kick the keg before closing day tomorrow. And I'm thinking, all right, we're starting to claw back a little bit of that $70. After riding, we hit a local spot by the lake. It was a packed bar, no seats, but the locals, they made room for us. They slid over, they pulled us in. Now we're sitting there listening to a moose in somebody's yard last week, a bobcat that shows up every few days, people taking bets on when the final ice was gonna melt. That's the part people miss. That's what makes Ski Town special. And somewhere in all of that, I stopped thinking about the mistake. Stopped thinking about the $70 and realized this was just a good day. Not perfect, not planned, but good. And looking back at it now, that theory holds up. Some days, the mountain really does make things better. Not because everything goes right, but because you decided to show up anyways. And honestly, I don't regret it. Would have been nice to have that extra day, but this one was worth it. And that actually made me want more. A couple more spring laps, maybe another solo trip or 2, just to close the season out right. Because when you let things develop, they usually do. I'm Blair, and this is the Dirtbag Association, where our wax is old, our knees are older, but the stoke doesn't melt. See you on the mountain.
I don't ask for too much.